Just a 90-minute ferry ride from Panama City, Saboga Island is a quiet Pearl Islands gem, home to about 175 families and otherwise untouched. Saboga is also known as the host island to 3 seasons of Survivor. We stayed at Villa El Encanto, house number 25, and we're going to share our full experience, including places we toured around the island. But first, let's go inside. Welcome to Villa El Encanto on Saboga Island, just 35 miles off the coast of Panama City. Inside, the home opens into a large living area and a kitchen with stainless steel appliances, an open concept layout, and a large breakfast bar. There's plenty of seating and bold red countertops and accents for a pop of color. The spacious living room is bright, open, and furnished with comfortable seating. 2 walls of sliding glass doors connect the room to the outdoor deck. Step outside onto a tropical wooden deck wrapped in lush greenery. You'll find sun loungers, a large shaded seating area, and outdoor dining. The perfect place to slow down and enjoy island life. On the main floor is the first bedroom with 2 beds and a full ensuite bathroom. Downstairs is a dedicated guest suite, also with 2 beds. Heading upstairs, you'll pass a cozy sitting area before reaching the master bedroom. The top floor master bedroom has large windows, letting in warm, natural light. Sleep like the king and queen of the island in a very comfortable king-size bed. The master bedroom has a spacious ensuite with a large shower and his and her sink. Walk out onto your private top floor deck with stunning ocean views. Villa El Encanto is perfect for anyone looking to experience island living. So now you've seen the full tour of Villa number 25, the house we stayed in here on Saboga, but let's really just dive into what our experience like on the island has been.
Yeah, I think the very first experience is the experience getting here. So there's a small passenger ferry, pretty high speed, takes about 90 minutes, and we actually had great weather and it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, so about 35 miles is what they say. And once you arrive at the dock, Juan Carlos, who is the on-site manager, he's there to pick you up in the golf cart. We had a ton of luggage and that was not a problem for him.
Yeah, it would easily take 4 people and a bunch of luggage.
Right, and so when you arrive, they actually quickly check over your luggage before you hop into the golf cart and want to bring you up to the house. We stopped at one of the little stores on the way up just to grab some water.
Yeah, it's really important to note here that we brought all of our own food with us for our time here, because the stores here are more like little corner stores. If you want a bag of chips, or if you want to get some water, or if you want to get some beer, or something like that. But it's not really a grocery store.
Right, very, very basic, and I think there's only a couple of them on the entire island. So yesterday, actually, Juan Carlos is here for you, whatever you need. He took us around for a tour of the island, and I mean, we just had some really great experiences yesterday.
Going with Juan Carlos through the little town, when I say little town, we're talking about a fishing village that is, what, 175 families.
Right, and when you talk about how remote it is, some of you may know that Saboga was used in 3 seasons of Survivor, so seasons 7, 8, and 12. Season 8 was where they had 3 different tribes, and one of them was actually named Saboga, and they all merged and ended up filming the rest of the season on Saboga. So I mean, that's really a neat fact.
Yeah.
These islands are that remote.
Yeah, and sitting here at the house, I mean, you can see behind us, the ocean is right there, but we're just in trees. You're in nature, and it is remote and it's beautiful.
Yeah, so right behind us is actually a walking path down to basically your own little private beach. I saw one person our entire stay down there.
Yes.
And we popped down. So there is a restaurant, but they're little huts, right? Like with some tables and a deck. It's nothing fancy. I know of only 2 restaurants on the entire island, and we went down to the one here last night, and that was La Choza.
Yeah, and La Choza was very good. I think the owner is French from the accent. Very good cook. I had amazing fish, a sea bass, and I'm telling you, fresh caught that day, and for putting it into perspective, sitting where we are right now in the world, 35 miles off the coast of Panama City on this tiny little island that is so remote that all these adventure shows are filmed, and yet I can still, just a 2-minute walk from this amazing rental, I'm able to have a fantastic sea bass.
Right. And last night we actually popped down there at 5 because, again, we love to eat early.
Yeah, Canadians eating at 5 o'clock.
But it didn't open until 6. And so we had the beach to ourselves, we had the restaurant to ourselves, and we had an incredible sunset last night, which we got lucky because the weather, I mean, it's been a little off and on, so we got really lucky. That was beautiful, just sitting down there, relaxing, enjoying the remoteness of this amazing island.
It was, and I mean, it's a fishing village, so if you're looking for fresh fish, wow, this is the place. Now with Juan Carlos, we got to drive. Now, I'm not going to say they're roads because they're not. They're like jungle paths. Some have pavement stones and most of them don't. And so it is an adventure. You're not just going to another rental property. This is an adventure, and part of that adventure is seeing the town.
Right. So he actually took us to what is known to be one of the oldest churches in the Americas that's actually still in use. So they say it's from the 17th century, but they also have evidence that it could be back all the way to the 15th century. So that's a really big cultural center for this tiny little fishing village.
It is, and it is. And then on the flip side of things, let's talk about
on the way flip side
of the old 15th century church is some of the local entertainment that they have here.
Wow.
And agree with it or not, it's part of the local culture, and that's cockfighting. So chicken versus chicken. And so we actually visited 2 of the Estadio de Pollo, the chicken stadiums. And we actually got to visit and take a look at this, and we talked with a gentleman about his fighting chicken. And you know, whether you agree with it or not, again, it's part of local culture. It's part of tradition rooted in many, many years. And I've never seen it before, so I thought it was pretty interesting.
And something else that was interesting about that is they have their little chickens on leashes, and they give them like special food and special vitamins, and they train them for this.
Yeah.
Like, it's a big thing here.
And so we're talking about a multi-family secluded rental with an incredible restaurant with we're not going to call it a private beach, but there's nobody there, and it's a 30-second walk out your door. And so if you're in Panama City and you want to get out for an adventure, which you should, don't just stay in the city. Take the ferry, come on out here, book the place on Saboga for a couple nights, whether it's 1 family, 2 families, maybe 3 families in this massive house. It's incredible.
Perfect. And if you are staying in the city and you want to check out a condo, more of a modern industrial style condo just outside Casco Viejo, you can watch the next video.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow us on Instagram.